Bringing props to your cycling class is a bad idea. I always thought that if you have to bring candles, a strobe light, all this hoopla for your class, you're probably not teaching a good class. All that matters in your class is your energy and your music and your cues. I'm using the Kaiser M3 bike. Personally, I think it's the greatest indoor cycling bike I've ever used. I don't do jumps on the bike because there's no reason to do jumps on the bike. If you have bad knees, it's going to injure your knees even more. When you're cycling, it's really just sitting and cycling and you're up and cycling. Jumping up and down doing this, it might be fun, but there's no benefit in doing that. So I'm really against doing jumps on the bike. I don't dance or swing my arms in class because I'm not a hype man. And really, dancing on the bike when you're cycling is really not cycling. I always say to people that want to dance on the bike, there's a class called Zumba or Latin Heat offered at the gym. I don't really recommend turning the lights off when you teach an indoor cycling class because how can you teach if the lights are off and it's dark? It kind of defeats the purpose. It's okay if you want to dim the lights a little bit, but you're the instructor, so it's important that you're actually looking at your students, not having your own ride being in your own zone. This is the greatest indoor cycling class because it's going to be a non-stop class that you're going to teach. You're going to do hills and sprints and karaoke and intervals, and it's all going to be back to back. You're never going to sit there and fumble and have all these breaks. And your students are going to be like, wow, this teacher is prepared, and we had the greatest ride we've ever had in our lives. There is no age limit for indoor cycling. I say from 9 years old to 100 years old. Indoor cycling is for everyone, and it doesn't matter if you have bad knees, you can definitely do cycling.